Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be looking at some information that came out the other day that might suggest the possible release date of the next Grand Theft Auto 5 DLC update. It's pretty cool, and we're also going to be getting into some more information that points that a DLC is probably coming out very, very soon. All right, so let's go in chronological order because honestly, that's going to be the easiest way to understand all of this. So here we go. We originally, you guys remember, got this tweet from Yan2295 who put in brackets 12 and then 26 bracketed 315 with the hashtag GTA Online and the hashtag DLC. Now, Yan stated a few things about these numbers, this cryptic message. He stated that the number in brackets were not a date, so it obviously didn't sound like March 12th. There were a bunch of other, numbers or filler numbers in there. A lot of people assumed that the 2 stood for Lowriders Part 2, coming with 6 vehicles on 315. That was a good theory that I saw, and nothing else really came of that. Obviously, we don't know what the numbers really mean other than Yan. A lot of you guys left your theories in the comment section down below, and I still encourage you to this day and in this video to leave your theories. And then we actually heard from Funmw2. So I'll put this tweet on the screen right now. He uses hashtag Yan2295, hashtag March 15th, hashtag GTA, DLC question mark, and then shh. So we had up that tweet for about 5 minutes before it actually got deleted. And I want to talk about that right now, as well as the follow-up and what that could mean. So for starters, and this is my first theory, is that he's actually making fun of Young Melee, who posted a very similar tweet to that who on his Instagram that Rockstar actually made him remove. So the tweet was something along the lines of like hashtag Franklin, hashtag CJ, hashtag, GTA, DLC, shh. So that was actually on his Instagram. He posted that, and then he actually had to change it. So there is a good possibility that Funmw2 is making fun of Young Melee for posting that and not hinting at anything. But also, he switched around the hashtags to March 15th and Yan2295. So is he actually secretly decoding Yan's message by saying that the next DLC is going to be coming out on March 15th? So that's certainly one possibility, and obviously that tweet was deleted, and it was later replaced with this tweet, which is hashtag Yan2295, hashtag March 11th, hashtag GTA. Something will happen, question mark, shh. So, okay, that changes the tone a lot. Now it looks like we probably should expect something on March 11th. Again, I'm not really too sure if he's just, again, poking fun at Young Melee or actually is cryptically trying to share some information with us in the form of hashtags. So let's talk about both of those dates. We'll start with March 15th first. March 15th sounds like a really good date to release a DLC. Not only is it kind of in the middle of this month, but it's also on a Tuesday. You guys know Rockstar love releasing DLCs on a Tuesday, and it's also about a week and a half, 2 weeks out from now. So that would certainly make sense if Rockstar were to plan on dropping it in their timeline. They certainly have plenty of time to announce it. So March 15th is the date that a lot of people have thrown around, so that's certainly interesting. And also March 11th. You might not think of much about March 11th because honestly it's next Friday, but if you recall, Rockstar just announced their Versus update week, where it's like double money and RP for all Versus missions. Well, that started yesterday, which was March 4th, and it's going through Thursday, March 10th, which is a Thursday. And Rockstar recently have been on a trend of announcing things the day after these updates come out. So since this Versus update week ends on Thursday, March 10th, does that mean we should look out something from Rockstar on March 11th to maybe announce something coming out on March 15th? Now, I know you might be saying, well, that doesn't give them a lot of time from announcement to release. Well, this isn't the first time they've done this. For GTA Online Lowriders, they announced it the Thursday before it came out on a Tuesday, giving them only 4 or 5 days, essentially, for that announcement. So if they did it on a Friday, it would essentially give them the same amount of time. So I'd love to hear from you guys on that issue. What do you think the tweets from Funmw2 mean with his, hashtag messages? I'm really not too sure. My gut feeling is says that he actually was trying to do both, because he deleted the tweets, and I don't think he would have deleted the tweets if he didn't want to give too much information away. But at the same rate, I think because of the way he worded them and used the hashtags, he was certainly making fun of Young Melee also. So now let's move on to some more information that I think actually suggests an update is going to be coming out soon. So recently, Rockstar updated a file called Patch Day 8 in G. Now, this information is actually coming from my good friend QBoss, and when he talked about this, I really didn't know what Patch Day 8 in G was. So I asked him, and he pretty much gave me an explanation. So I asked him about the update, and he said it could mean a number of things. Rockstar updates cars and weapons periodically with each and every update called Patch Day. Sometimes it's a random update to fix a minor issue with the vehicle model or texture, or it's randomly put into the Patch Day and has no visible update that one can see with the naked eye. Now, he actually gives me an example. He states, for existence, the Voodoo 2, which is the Rusty Voodoo, was updated twice before Lowriders Part 1 was released, and that vehicle became a lowrider car. Now, this could mean that that was either random, but since it was updated twice, it could mean that they've had to update the Voodoo 2 for it to work with Lowriders Benny's Garage in the game. So that's interesting. It looks like that the Patch Day thing that's getting updated is made for minor changes, maybe exactly what happened to the Banshee 900R. You guys know that it still has that like weird change to make it fast by upgrading the suspension. And QBoss said that there were 4 things updated in Patch Day. All of them are cars. So I'll show them on the screen right now so you can see it, and this image is coming from him. So it's the Buzzard, it's the Lurcher, the Massacro, and the Slam Van 2. So that is a very interesting segment of vehicles. You would think if Rockstar was prepping something more along the lines of Lowriders Part 2, that we would see more Lowriders on there. However, we do see the Slam Van 2. So that's interesting. The Slam Van is supposed to be rumored as one of the cars coming out in Lowriders Part 2. But the other vehicles on this list really don't seem to fit all that well. We've got the Buzzard, the Lurcher, and the Massacro. So who knows? Maybe they are random. Maybe those 4 vehicles just needed some minor texture fixes. Maybe they have nothing to do with each other whatsoever. But it is interesting to see we're getting all this information about a new DLC coming out, and then we get more proof that it looks like something soon is coming with the update of this Patch Day 8 in G file. So I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. What do you think about all this information coming out that suggests a new update is going to be coming soon? I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.